Months after his real-life split from Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson made his on-camera debut on Thursday's episode of The Kardashians. As the sisters finally get ready to walk the Met Gala red carpet after 3 episodes of build-up, Kim is in full Marilyn Monroe mode, complete with her newly dyed blonde hair and her hotel museum room complete with Ripley's Believe It or Not artifacts from the late starlet. Enter Kim's JFK, Pete. The Saturday Night Live alum is first seen in the hallway, dressed in a suit and shades as Kim looks him over, declaring he looks so *King handsome, so cute. Pete seems to be nostalgic, thinking back to his last Met Gala in September 2021, which both he and Kim attended separately. "Remember when I asked for your number at the last Met and you pretended you couldn't give it to me because you had gloves on?" Pete asks Kim, referencing her full body-covered Balenciaga look. Kim smiles, and replies, "I know, will you ask me again this time? I don't have gloves on." Pete tells her, sure, noting that her rejection was the nicest excuse ever, and adding, "I knew it was an excuse, but I remember being in the car thinking, wow, she knows how to make someone feel really good about themselves. I thought that was really sweet. Had only I known," Kim replies. Eagle-eyed fans of the Kardashians will remember that Kim made reference to her Met Gala interaction with Pete in season 1 of the show, saying that she went to the comedian for advice at the event when considering whether or not to host SNL. Of course, she ended up hosting the show in October 2021, which sparked their 9-month romance. Later in Thursday's episode, the couple are in the car together heading to the Met and referencing their appearance at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, which had taken place just days prior and marked their first red carpet together. Kim notes that she had wanted their first carpet to be with her brown hair at a non-fashion event. Pete jokes that he wanted us to be slimed at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, but you know, to each his own. Pete's involvement in Kim's Met Gala moment continues as their driver misses the drop-off for the red carpet dressing room that Kim is planning to use to change into the iconic Marilyn Monroe look. She shares that Pete, along with 2 members of her glam team, jumped out of the car, took their jackets off, and covered her as she rushed back to the drop-off point. Once the gala is over, Kim returns to her hotel room to change into Marilyn's Golden Globes look for more photos. She then offers Pete a chance to hop in the shower with her, which he immediately takes, tossing his phone aside and running into the bathroom. And while Kim's sister, Khloe Kardashian, teases her for the moment later, Kim insists that all they did was shower. Though this is Pete's first on-camera appearance on the reality series, he has been featured several times in both season 1 and 2. Kim has discussed their romance in her confessional interviews, his voice has been heard off camera, and he has been on several filmed phone calls throughout the show. But in last week's episode, fans noticed that Pete was cut from Kim's visit to Ripley's Believe It or Not in Florida, where she tried on the Marilyn dress again. Though had been at the fitting, Pete was strategically cut out of the footage, with the show featuring his arm and legs at one point. Kim and Pete split in August after a 9-month romance. ET has since learned that Pete and model Emily Ratajkowski have been seeing each other, though he and Kim have kept in touch since their split. The season finale of The Kardashians streams on Hulu on Thanksgiving Day. The Kardashians, Pete Davidson gets cut from new episode. This video is unavailable because we were unable to load a message from our sponsors. If you are using ad blocking software, please disable it and reload the page.